There's a photo somewhere of me when I was in roller hockey. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, then welcome to our little corner of the internet. Today we are watching NHL biggest hits of all time, because I just recently watched American football for the first time, like little highlights, and it was actually so much fun. Especially since I didn't know what American football was about, and you guys seem to enjoy it a lot as well. And it's been so long since I watched hockey, but just before I started this intro, I remembered that I used to play roller hockey here in Spain, because we had I went to a Finnish school, and we had a roller hockey team here because there's no place to do ice skating or actual hockey really. So we did hockey but on roller skates, and it was actually a lot of fun. But I didn't do it for long, maybe 8 months or 9 months. I don't know why I quit, but anyways, so I actually know a little bit, just a little bit. But let's see what this video is about, guys.
Flyers looking to respond. Oh! Campbell just destroyed Umberger.
By the way, we're watching this because you guys said in the comments that I should watch it. I don't know if I said that before, but that looked vicious.
Marchand swinging around the goal. Up for the middle, stick handling. Beautiful, but he was nailed by PK Subban.
There was Subban. As he picked up his head to go around the Canadian at the red line.
Find him. Senators break out. Denny Amal, the center. And he's hammered by Panarin.
You talk about keeping your...
He flew in the air. Oh, ouch. This makes me remember, actually the roller hockey. I can't believe I completely forgot that. But all of the equipment that you have, actually, it doesn't hurt much when you fall. But if you fall on your, buttocks, that hurts a lot. I remember I once fell, back with the roller skates, and I couldn't walk for, 3 days afterwards. And I also remember that we were having a game, or we were competing against some other kid team because we were kids, and I remember that the hockey the thing flew outside of the field and it hit someone in the head, and yeah. Dramatic times. I could never nowadays. This looks way too dangerous. I don't know what I was thinking as a child. I was also probably the aggressive type of player who was no, pass it. What was that? What was that? This is why everybody's because I often say when I was a child or when I was younger, and people are when you were younger, you're still young, and yeah, but I've lived through a lot of lifetimes. I feel I literally feel I've had multiple personalities throughout my life. Is that worrying? That probably is worrying. But yeah. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't say stuff like that on video, but anyways, okay, let's keep going.
Head up, down, throw the puck in, and bang. You gotta go around them.
And it will be Colorado's Eric Johnson to clear. Duchesne upended by Orlov. Display defensively. Duchesne full blast. Up and over you go.
Ball interacting.
Whoa! Paille just got hit by Brooks Orpik at center ice, and he launched him 25 feet. Collision in the neutral zone, wasn't it? Look out! Wow!
As he replaces Giroux in the Flyers lineup.
Kenny, there you go, Ronaldo. That's making your impact felt.
From Zach Ronaldo.
Shot by Nielsen off a skate that goes wide. Marlowe hammered! Lined up by Saric.
A bouncing puck.
Oh, was his nose bleeding already? Oh, why didn't he have a helmet on? What? Oh, this is very aggressive, guys.
Marlowe looked down for a second.
Snyder knocks it away, and the puck taken by Vancouver. Here down the right side is Burrows, tipped away from him. He has to get back outside. He does. Burrows across the line.
Is it late? He gives it up. No, that's not late either. Then it's shoulder, it's not forearm, it's not elbow.
Those shots have been high glove on Varlamov.
You're exactly right. I was mentioning that in the first about the glove side, and that is usually his...
Oh! Wilson, crush, kill, destroy on Zadorov.
He loses the puck. Watch the puck come around right here, and there's the finish of the check.
Barron is from Kamloops, and that's where the Memorial Cup got underway today, with Brandon defeating Hull 9-2. Pane of glass taken out in the corner, and the St. Louis player was knocked right in.
What? Did he get knocked into the crowd? Where? When? I didn't even see that.
He loses the puck. Watch the puck come around right here, and there's the finish of the check.
Barron is from Kamloops, and that's where the Memorial Cup got underway today, with Brandon defeating Hull.
Is it off camera?
Pane of glass taken out in the corner, and the
Cameraman did a very bad job there.
St. Louis player was knocked right into the crowd.
And I don't know that I've ever seen that before in my life, where somebody's been hit into the glass and then continues to go right into the stands. Boom, and there it shatters, and what a shot that is.
Suter a shot, that one blocked, goes after the rebound.
That's crazy.
Pulled away and fed out left wing side, and 2-2 just absolutely leveled there. Bobby for a leak, and now we have a pile up, I guess fittingly enough, in the referee's crease.
How do they even fly like that? Imagine how much force the hit has to have for them to like fly, because these men are probably not very lightweight, first of all. And like if you get pushed, then you just, flip. They fly.
On the fly, J.D. McGinn, Ballard went down and took him out. Both teams want to get engaged, and it's McGinn. He's done a pretty good job of decimating the entire Vancouver defense. I mean, he got rid of Ehrhoff and Rome last game.
Oh, that was so close to just head bobbing the ground. I did not like that.
Taken off now by Franzen. Fed one for Zetterberg. Crossed off, though. Here's Stewart, a shot, and that one went off Leno's stick and wide. Oh, man! He's out. And then an extra hit came from Bufflin, and a crowd gathers.
Yeah, he thought it was coming to a stick, Doc, and it hit something on the board.
On the power play, David Krejci going into the corner. But, oh, there goes a pane of glass on a gigantic Lucic hit.
And Ryan trying to handle that puck along the boards. And you can see him, Jack. He's bracing for the hit. He knows it's coming.
Free by Stone. He is hammered by Bufflin, and that is going to draw a crowd. Wow, did Bufflin ever level Stone? Has woken up this building.
Zetterberg shot off.
Did the teammates just come to get him? That was cool.
Off the stick of Whitney.
I would love that. That's I like that type of team. I don't, let's say no to violence, There's other beautiful ways to resolve problems. But, that was not in my hands. I don't mind that.
Into the glass, scooped up by Hensky, and he's hammered by Kronwall. He was Kronwalled, and Hensky is still down.
His head's down. His head's down right there.
Camper's back pressure breaks it up. Thomas whacks it off the end board. Boychuk, green light hit. Oh, Neal crocked him, and Boychuk is the first to get up.
0 for 4 tonight on the power play. 0 for 4, 5 on 3 this season. Mitchell's back out, and what a hit! Oh, he caught Taves, and Taves still down. Rock, breakaway, and it's going to be wiped out by a response.
Taves came back to the bench.
That looked like it was done on purpose.
Dropped a little bit of an expletive and said I had my head down. Well, he got blindsided. This is a clean hit from Willie Mitchell.
Mahalik on his off wing backhand. Doesn't get it on net, and then is nailed by Moore. Oh, a Richter scale hit, and Mahalik is on his knees.
We were talking about that this morning with Chuck Keith.
Oh, great. A big hit by Ian White, who sends Eric Cole flying, and Eric Cole wants a piece of White. And the gloves come off as Eric Cole and Ian White are going at it right in front of the Toronto goal.
What? What? Wait. We need to evaluate the situation.
Oh, what's a piece of white? And the gloves come off as oh, great. A big hit by Ian White, who sends.
What? Okay, so it was an accident, no? Like, because the guy was way too close.
Talking about that this morning.
And then, okay.
Oh, great.
It was an accident, but kind of like he kind of provoked it a little bit because he, slid in. Okay.
Big hit by Ian White, who sends Eric Cole flying, and Eric Cole wants a piece of white. And the gloves come off as Eric Cole and Ian White are going at it right in front of the Toronto goal. And remember, this is Eric Cole that had a broken leg, and Ian White.
Why are these guys waiting like it was like a what is it called? WWF fight? Is it W? You know what I mean. They were waiting. They were just standing there like it was a wrestling match.
White are going at it right in front of the Toronto goal.
They just stay there.
Remember, this is Eric Cole that had a
They're
broken
just
leg.
like, ooh.
And Ian White does a tap dance on it.
Eric Cole's got his head down. Ian White steps right into him. That's hip on hip. And he sends him cartwheeling into the ice.
Dvorak out with Ryan Smith and Sean Horcock.
Fresh legs. Adding Dvorak to that line. There's a big hit by Pronger. And that sent Carey into a helicopter spin. Big Chris Pronger throwing his waiter on.
That was not nice. That was very mean. Bench time.
Around there.
Oh, look at the whole team just come. On the floor. What did I miss? At what point? He was already. Wait, what
Waved
happened?
off, however. Spiza around for Larson. Hall and him lined up, and he belted him, and Larson's down, and maybe.
Oh, okay. So I thought that he hit him because I didn't see. Okay, so he's laying on the ground.
Hall coming. This is what happened just moments ago.
And a lot of key situations for Joe Quenneville and the Blackhawk coaching staff.
Look out at center ice. Patrick Sharp had his head down. He was crushed by Weaver, and Sharp did not see it coming.
But the intent coming through the middle of the ice, he certainly kind of leans down there, Pat, and then kind of
Toronto end it goes. Phaneuf takes it around back of the net, flipping it up on the boards, doesn't get it. Oh, what a hit!
And the puck comes up the boards. Sauer goes in for the pinch, and he's admiring the puck.
The far point. Barberry with his shot wide. That was a big shot. And a big hit by Zadorov. He levels. Hoplock.
Coming up.
Coming out with a lead pass. Oh, Konstantinov saw his man at center ice. Here's Shanahan on the point.
Clean control of it, though.
That's the type of fall I was talking about. He fell right on his ass. That hurts.
And back for it now, Mark Fane. Near side boards, and Gazdic.
He's tied up with Gordon. The puck comes up, and Bufflin just with a good hit. That shoulder.
Three of them are up. Mansons gets set. The shot is deflected high to the glass. Up comes Kapanen. Oh boy, was he hit by Tucker? Here's the hit by Tucker. And Kapanen took about 15 seconds to get from just inside the blue line to the bench.
It's swept away, and Arvidsson. Oh, Keith ran him over. Victor Arvidsson got level by Duncan. Keith, good cleaning, and he lit him up.
And again, how do you change momentum, Pat? I mean, that is just an incredible hit there by Duncan Keith.
Detroit back in. Oh, Stevens stepped up, nailed him. Brodor's got the puck. What a shot. Is that Rouse?
Oh, lights out. Scott Stevens came across. Hello.
Scott Stevens, if you ask players around the league who's got the hardest hit.
That's crazy to like play with no cover on the mouth.
There's your answer.
Oh, Mac.
Well into the 27-28 range.
Zadorov, big, huge hit on Scheifele. That's the second time he clobbered Scheifele this game, and the Jets have had enough. He is taller, certainly, than Scheifele.
Tried to center, the puck squirted to Horton, to Milan Lucic. Knocked it in and then took a big check. Dan Hamhuis went down and put Milan Lucic.
Watch him go down. Now is that clipping? We've seen clipping before Ballard in this playoffs.
A huge corner. Gilbert, a nice outlet pass to Hall, then up the left wing. Penner, a back pass to Hall at full speed, and he's hammered, felled, and a beautiful check by Doughty, and then Penner goes after Doughty, and a ruckus breaks out here at the LA blue line.
Credit for stepping up for his young teammate. Oh, wow, what a hit. He absolutely leveled him.
Boy shot went off a body wide. Without a helmet, Torrey Krug, angry as can be about the battle he was in, and threw a big check, and the fans in Boston always love that.
And watch like getting shot out of a cannon. Torrey Krug goes right in, and Thomas trying to make a play, gets knocked hard by number 47, coming all the way from his own end.
Lupo has a man breaking, and the shot from Kadri is off the mark.
On Phil Kessel, bam! Went with it. Tossed him about 15 feet on the tail end of that. Disheveled.
Here's Oposo trying to keep it in. It's knocked down and brought on by Shifley. The center ice, and another was checked by McCabe. And now everybody going after McCabe. They all pile in there.
I'll tell you, Laine.
That's crazy. Wait, what happened there?
Keep it in. It's knocked down and brought on by Shifley. The center ice, and another.
He just, oh, look at him jump. It looks like the are these called referees are fighting as well. I probably half the team doesn't even know what happened. They're just like, oh, we're fighting now. Okay. I like the team effort. I can't lie. It feels like a very teamy sport. And it probably feels nice to have a team that backs you up. But still, you know, no violence is a no good. Bad. But
everybody going after the game. They all pile in there.
I'll tell you, Laine could not get up off the ice after the hits, and now he's slowly coming around.
It is Ottolainen shooting into the far side. Hard on the board. Hardy is the man who threw the hard hit.
That's Hardy's first shift of the game.
Here's Kadubal over the line, and that's turned over. Subban starts back, and Ovechkin sends him head over heels.
Another. Here's the Ovechkin hit. Oh, that could have been a lot worse than it was for Subban.
Lead pass on the right wing for Dornhofer. Dornhofer is smothered by Larry Robinson.
Dornhofer, number 12, moving up along the boards. There it goes, although that elbow was down low. Delay in the game here, Gene. There's something along with the boards, and I'm not sure whether that's where Gary Dornhofer went into it from that check from Larry Robinson.
Subban will backhand it into the corner. Watson takes a huge hit from Milan Lucic.
Shoulder, bang, shoulder on shoulder, down goes Watson for the LA Kings, but on the road they haven't done as much, and they haven't done much against the Stars. Oh my goodness, Stahl is bum checked at center ice. He got flattened by the new guy Demers. Hip check on Stahl, had his head buried, and kabang.
The Alps on the Avalanche team able to beat Kari.
ooh, that must hurt so much.
Lettinen during the first period, a hard hit by Exelby. On Stanley, then LePerriere comes across, then May comes across.
And Axelby has to be one strong
And
young
there's
man.
two, and there's three Avalanche players.
There's a photo somewhere of me when I was in roller hockey, in like the roller hockey suit, like the ice hockey suit, and it was way too big for me because at the time we couldn't afford like the whole set of like things, so I would borrow things from like the team and like old, you know, stuff, and they were all too big for me, and the photo was so funny. It was so funny. It was so funny and embarrassing at the same time, but if I find it, I'll put it here. Hopefully I do. If not, then remind me sometime. I'll show it sometime. It was so funny.
dans tout ça. Mais regardez la façon dont Emeline, le bras a suivi par la suite.
Almost that way for Detroit tonight.
Darn right it is.
Stepping up, Owen Cronwall with a big hit.
Oh, boy.
As Howard holds on.
Baby.
Here's what we mean. We're back in a moment.
Around back of the net, Jay Harrison, the former Leaf farmhand, gets it out.
Oh, what a hit! Holy mackerel, what a hit by Phaneuf!
This is the payback in the neutral zone. Bang by Phaneuf right there.
Change where they put the Malkin line out there because they're already designated. Phillips, Bolchenkov on the ice, and watch out. That is a huge hit by Sutton. My goodness.
Swanson, here is a chance for Stewart. Loose puck as Ellis kicked it out. Look out, a collision coming here. You can see it coming from upstairs. Cronwall just leveled Radek Bach. Play continues.
Why are the people clapping?
Oh, boy.
Here's Frolov. Frolov dangles inside. Avery now. Hit! Oh, what a hit! Wow! Alan White has stunned Sean Avery. And this is a masticating hit. Wow!
Chris Phillips is there, back to center. DaCosta chased by, oh, what a big hit. Dion Phaneuf stepped up and got DaCosta.
This is a body-on-body, shoulder-on-shoulder hit.
Moved off the boards by Ninemar. Big hit by Lindros, knocked down Konstantinov. That was payback, big time.
There's Konstantinov. Oh, what a hit.
By Ladd right at the blue line, brilliant there, caused that turnover.
Peter Harold. Oh, and he got rocked by Dustin Byfuglien.
I could feel it from over here. It's not like he didn't see Byfuglien coming.
Played into the center ice area. Kessel turns back in his own zone. Here's Kessel starting it out at center. Kessel hits the line, and he is thunder.
What?
His own zone. Here's Kessel starting it out at center. Kessel hits the line, and he is thundered to the ice there with Matthias Olin catching him across the blue line.
Here he goes. And his head is down, and boom.
Is that Finland? Was that Finland? What does the shirt say? I just see blue colors and I'm like, oh my god, that's Finland. No, right? It's not.
With Matthias Olin catching him across the blue line.
Here he goes.
Actually, it could be.
And his head is down, and boom. Back to a one-goal game again. Thundering hit by Kasparaitis on Lindros.
And he's hurting. Knocked the helmet right out. Lindros, oh, shoulder. You can see, Mike, Lindros had the puck in his feet. That's a good clean hit.
Niedermeyer trying to get out of his own skate. Turnover at center. Here's 88. Lindros makes the move, and Lindros is hammered down to the ice by Scott Stevens.
He's coming through. He beats Niedermeyer. Head is down, and it's a shoulder right to the jaw of Lindros. He has no clue this is coming. This is a freight train coming his way. A freight train.
Side Gomez. Well, he might have made sure not to put that whammy on. Passed out near side Sikora, trying to draw it around and down on the ice.
Oh, my goodness.
Is that Paul Korea?
Yes, it is. Well, here's the play. Puck in his feet, on his stick. He moves it. Oh, guys, that's interference.
This is Coburn. Steps in over the blue line. Coburn taken down by him.
At the end of the day, he low bridges him. That's just a ridiculous hit for me in a 10-1 hockey game.
Flurry.
Good speed by Stephen Weiss.
Malkin. Oh, Keith Ballard lined him up and upended him. Well, it's got to be Denny early on. Our checkers check of the game. Ballard lining up Malkin.
Subban and Desharnais earn the assists. 13-09. 1-1 in Montreal. Penalty coming up to Ottawa to boot. Eller is down flat on his face at the blue line and
He got knocked out, huh? Hi, Fendi.
hasn't moved.
Head contusion for sure. You'll catch it on this pass from Diaz, and as he gets it, What happens is Greiber reads the pass, and it's a suicide pass from Diaz. There's no way he should be giving this pass to Eller.
Dispatched Brodeur a couple nights ago in this very building. Evgeny Malkin cleaned out by Alex Ovechkin. An early thunderbolt. Find, seek, and destroy.
Oh, man, and he caught him nicely just on the blind side. A beautiful hit.
Gagne from Richards, probably another assist too, and there was one that lay loose in the... Oh, what a freight train hit, and that will draw a crowd from Kunitz.
Chris Kunitz on Timo Timonen. Timonen's a targeted guy.
Turning back Bork. Here's Rennie Bork dashing in. Trying to get around Janssen. In behind the goal, Conroy. Huge hit. Bugard leveling Bork.
Ouch. Why did nobody notice?
With an enormous hit in St. Paul.
Dougie Hamilton crisply through the middle, and Milan Lucic upended by Emelin, who's taken down by Chara, and Chara wants a piece of Alexei Emelin.
Lots of collisions. Lucic is over here on the Bruins bench right now, telling the Canadiens bench, you just woke up the beast.
Oh, battle for it. It comes around the left side to Ron Sutter, and he is leveled by Blake. Oh, what a check by Blake. They're trying to break Jochen Hess. Hess out of Germany. Oh, he is leveled by Rob Blake. Blake knocked him right up in the air and down to the ice.
Did he just like butt bump him?
Dennis Potvin hit the Rangers' Ulf Nielsen into the boards, injuring him and bringing him very rapidly to the end of his career. Ranger fans never forgot that hit, and the chance to rise above Dennis Potvin exists to this very night.
Hockey players everywhere leave uniform. Look at that hit on Bruce Bell. Oh, my God. Bell lying motionless. Charlie Bourgeois tries to pick a fight with Clark. Give me a break. Clark's going, hey, clean hit. Your buddy's lying on the ice. Why don't you tend to him, for God's sakes, and then leave me alone?
Right now, it's just, they're really fighting it right now. So I think when that happens is you got to simplify and you got to just chip on in, get your legs into it. And what a hit by Chara on Giroux.
And here comes Van Riemsdyk the challenge. And you got to be smart there.
And then Colvin comes in there and does the right thing.
Absolutely.
He initiates body contact with Zdeno Chara.
It's crazy how every time something like this happens, the crowd just goes wild. Like,
He almost tried to brace for the hit.
Meyer led away the save. Now the Sharks again off the faceoff, trying to get something going here. A much better start to this period as Byfuglien gets decked by Murray.
he flew like he was in a cartoon.
Brace for the hit.
Meyer led away the save. Now the Sharks again off the faceoff, trying to get something going here. A much better start to this period as Byfuglien gets decked by Murray.
Drives it around the boards. O'Neill lets it run through to Francis. Hammered by Stevens, and down goes Francis.
I played with Ronnie in Hartford for many years, and watching him, get the Bambi legs and the stick breaking, and it was kind of hard to watch. Scott stepped up and closed the gap on him in a hurry.
Guys, that was aggressive. That was aggressive. Yeah. It's not, definitely doesn't look like a safe game. I'm just so happy. Like, I can't believe these people that go out and play without like the face thing. I could never. Because when this hits your face, your teeth are not. Even if you have the the thing, your teeth are gone. Your teeth has left the chat. But yeah, that was still interesting to watch, but wow, that was just aggressive. I like the teamwork though. The teamwork makes the dream work, right? Thank you guys for joining me for this video. I hope you liked it. Please leave a like, subscribe, and don't laugh at me and my hockey picture if I found it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.